Hello everyone, I'm Tiny Pirate. Welcome to episode 5 of Big Pharma. I have been intending to record this all week, but unfortunately the weather here has been fairly diabolical. I live in Wellington, New Zealand, and it is one of the windiest capital cities in the world, one of the windiest cities in the southern hemisphere. And the result of this is that there is shrieking noises around the house during any storm whatsoever. And Wellington gets quite a lot of storms, so don't be surprised if you hear some ethereal screams. That's actually not the undead battering at my door. It is more than likely the wind. And there's only so much I can do to remove it, and I thought maybe an episode of Big Pharma would be more interesting than waiting and not getting anything. So go the ethereal screaming. Anyway, we are back here and we have this new mission to create 6 different cures with a minimum cure rating. So what have we got available to us? Let's get right stuck in here. We have spotted Fortigas, and that is usable for acid reflux. And we have this one here, which is useful for hypertension reduction, and it can cause constipation. Not so great. Pretty simple to work these. Upgrade with a evaporator and with an ionizer. So yes, we definitely want to be working pretty promptly to get some of these drugs out the door. And we want to make sure they're good ones. So this time, rather than focusing on a single drug and kind of working it aggressively, what I plan to do is to spread the love around, explore, get a bunch of drugs out the door, and see how that works for us. Without further ado, let's get the Fortigras coming in. And it is a simple matter of increasing the strength by 1. How easy is that? And we need a dissolver. Actually, let's get the pill popper lined up first. That's going to make things a bit more straightforward. And then the dissolver. So strange how this works. Ah, there we go. That'll do. And I even remembered both pill factories this time. Let's get that rolling and see how we do. Should be pretty straightforward. While we're at it, so what are the other competitors doing? Reflux relief. We have a bunch of other companies out there, putting out drugs. All reflux drugs so far, whereas of course we are working on this. Well, we're all working on Calm's reflux. Never mind. Pain soother. Okay. That's fine. We've got a lot of competitors. That's going to be a bit of a challenge. And what are we going to name this one? I'm going to name it after one of my favorite little buddies. That sounds really patronizing. Kemp's tummy cuddle. There we go. Makes you feel better. Gives your tummy a cuddle. Kemp's been competing in the Great Space Race. Not awesomely, but I do appreciate his efforts. Thank you, Kemp. And how are we doing there? Urk. Is this actually a decent drug? Hang on, it only promotes sleepiness. Yeah, okay, I think we that's not so ideal. What on earth am I doing? Yeah. No one wants a drug. It's funny, because there are drugs that you do need to fix sleepiness. So active strength. Yeah, active strength is 15 because it's at 14. How many of you were shouting at your screens? All of you. All of you were shouting at your screens, weren't you? Look at this monstrosity of a production line. Yep. Get this out the door. Get it out the door. Come on, chop. Oh, yeah. Okay, are we going to stop losing money in a horrendously stupid way? Hang on, where am I? Company. Let's forget all about that terrible drug. Really are making it pretty easy for the other guys, aren't we? What am I doing? What is wrong with me? I plugged the in into the out and out into the out and man. You guys should be helping here. You should be screaming at your screen so loudly I can hear it down in Wellington over the howling of the wind. Never mind. This time we will... What? I don't... Oh my god. Basically, I am the stupidest person ever to have lived. What am I doing? I don't... No. I need an evaporator. Wow. 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 There just aren't words, really, for how awful. Come here. And I've sold it. No, not another. Stop it, fingers. Alright. One evaporator. I'm just embarrassed, basically. I'm just horribly embarrassed. This is what a week of storms does to you. It just ruins you. You can't think anymore. Can we just get this out the door? Out the door. Of course, everyone else making fantastic ranges of drugs already. We can't even put together a... There we go. Calms acid reflux. Here we go. Kemp's. Tummy. Cuddler. Yeah. Wow. It's just amazing what happens when you're a complete and utter idiot. Let's get rid of our sleepy pill. C rating. That's fine. That's fine for now. Yeah. How are we doing on the research? Have we got... Okay, it's working. It's time to expand just a little. I'll buy this one over here. Bring in another ingredient. Let's get going on this one. This one we will actually need that dissolver, evaporator, whatever it is. Dissolver, yeah. Come here. I have a spare one, I suppose. Can't complain. It's always nice to have a spare. Pills. It's going to be quite an easy factory to put together. 1, 2. Nice and neat. I must try and prevent myself from getting into some kind of bizarre Tetris-like tidy fetish where I have to make everything nice and neat and compact. It really manifests itself badly in games like Dwarf Fortress, where everything must be nice and square and mirrored and perfectly equal on all sides, or I become quite uncontrollably angry. Next one. Antel. Antels. What do we do? What is this? Generic Easer. There we go. Antel's generic Easer. Good on you, Antel. Thanks for following the channel. Yeah, okay. Everyone else is making stuff. Alrighty. Woohoo. Ionizer. Ionizer. That's good. That's good. We want that ionizer. Research. Agglomerator. Always like agglomerators. Are we making money? We are making a bit of money. A bit of money. Not too much. Not too bad. Let us... Okay, it's ticking along. Am I happy? I'm happy. Let's check our cures. So we can upgrade something with an evaporator to... Oh, that's... treats angina. That's pretty good. Need to get it down to strength 6. What does it start at? Strength 6. Strength 14. That's going to cause constipation as well, I bet. I'm not so worried. Has anyone else got an angina drug out yet? No, we're all doing the same thing. Okay, maybe if we're quick, we can get a drug out that's cool. We are going to need some more space, and of course it all goes up in price. Might as well buy the 3 space, because we might need it one day. And here we go. It's going to upgrade to treating angina. Cool. Yes, import that. First of all, it will need to... I just need to drop it a ton anyway, so I need ionizers. See how that does it. I can be tidy kiwis. There we go. Colds and coughs, that's fine. Cheer enlarger. Have they got how have they done that? That's interesting. 8. If we use 2 of these, we could be 5. We actually want it to be in the range of 0 to 6. That's... How much is one of these steps? One of the things you want to worry about, step 10, 35. Two of those are still cheaper. Okay, you do want to be thinking when you're playing this game about what is the most efficient way to do the steps that you can that you're putting your drugs through. In this case, 2 of these will drop it down to the range where we can ionize it. And at this point we're at the 6th range, so we can ionize it. And that should be what's required. Let's see how we go. Okay, agglomerator. I don't mind leaving them right now just to get things a bit cheaper. Get that production cost down. Okay, now it needs to go up in strength. Thankfully not very much. So an agglomerator, 35 versus 2 evaporators at 10 each. 3 evaporators. Got the room. Let's deal with it this way. I like the evaporators. We're going to probably be putting upgrades to the evaporators anyway, so let's just make it official and put a bunch of them down and see how we do. Right, treating angina and causing constipation. I don't care. No one wants angina. Everybody... I mean, do you really mind if you're a little bit constipated these days? I don't know. Answers in the comments. How's your bowel movements treating you these days? Hopefully well. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Gavorn's heart. Constrictor. Deconstrictor. Heart constrictor. Well, we'll just go with that. Why not? I'm trying to mix up all the possible symptoms with the cures. Frankly, I don't know enough about angina. Right, Gastro Punisher. Good times. And more. Yeah, don't know if I really care so much about all those silly drugs that they're putting out. Okay, how are we doing on our research? We should have some upgrades. Got 2. Excellent. What have we got the most of here? 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, and a bunch of those as well. 1, 2, 3. So, is it going to be worthwhile? The evaporator reduced the cost from 10 to 9, 35 to 30. Yeah, it's probably most worthwhile putting them into the ionizer in due course. I think it's a good time to hire someone to do some exploring. 1 explorer. What does this do? Psychological medication. That must be... Oh, the price is going up. What about this drug? Let's go check. Yeah, price is absolutely soaring. Look at it. Because of the demand. Everybody needs these 2. What about over here? Could we afford 2? $50 a day. Haven't got much money. Let's go for 1 and send him here and then see how our cure's doing. We check things out. Okay, colds and coughs. Wow, they've already got creams. Creams reduce side effects, which are really nice, but that's really amazing. They've already got creams. Okay. Treats angina and causes constipation. D, D, and C. Well, okay, it's not too bad. Profit's probably not great on them. How are these guys doing? Antidepressants inducing nightmares. Bit lessened because of the creamer, but inducing nightmares and inducing nightmares. So we need to get into creamers as well. But we're not exactly making a lot of money here. But I am pleased we've got 3 drugs on the way, and we've got an upgrade for the ionizer. Yeah. What can we do? No, we can't afford these other research processes right now. No chance. You can just build up upgrade points for us. Thank you very much. How's the exploring going? Slowly. Starting to make a bit of money again. do I want to make an... I can't afford to buy another production line right now. So we're going to have to sit for a second. Psychological, that has to be the antidepressant. Climbing in money, which is good. It was not... Yeah, it was a good decision not to buy that extra Explorer. That would have pushed us well into the negatives. And when you start taking loans... I've taken loans before. And you can see you can get a huge pile of cash, but you are paying, like, daily $800. I mean, you're not going to pay that back at the start by any stretch of the imagination. Barely pay back this one. So, and on top of that, of course, you'd have the fact you're already in the negatives. You lose your money very fast. And at the bottom here, we have some pretty extreme exploration options later on. So, I should start thinking about cost reduction as well. Once we've explored this, we'll be worrying about getting some of the cost of these drugs down, I reckon, as the ones with the most demand. Yeah. Demand 170, 125, yeah. Hey! Biodegradable Jangostine ash that induces nightmares, narrows pupils, and also is an antidepressant. That's pretty cool. And upgradable with a dissolver. That's dead easy. You can upgrade it with a dissolver and a catalyst to combat ADHD. So that's a really simple drug to make, but can we afford to make it is the question. Vomit Stomper. Awesome. So we have on this level a pretty extreme amount of pharmaceutical floor to build. Only issue is cost. We are still costing a lot. 10 to 9, that's nothing. 10 to 9. 35 to 32. Oh, we've got 2 upgrades. Pill printer. We have a few of these, so let's put an upgrade into there and put another one in there soon as well. Profits dropping. Oh, look at that. The antidepressants. Yeah. It's not doing great either. 65%. Do we even want to bother getting into that market? It's 190% saturated. 89% on the acid reflux. Flatline. And hypertension, that is saturated. Well, acid reflux, I mean, just how are we going with that treats angina drug? Just a gentle decline. Alright. Yeah, vomit vein. Okay, whatever. So that acid reflux drug might be worth putting more into. Why not? Live the dream. Now, which one was it again? Comes acid reflux. Cool. And we need a single evaporator, don't we? Haven't got a spare one, have I? Oh, not lying around. Use them all. I'm just gonna... You know, I don't like that. I like it to look pretty. It looks pretty with belts. Belts, there you go. And then we need a... makers. Here we go. Pill printer. Yep. Oh no, we haven't got enough money? We haven't got enough money. Oh, gee. Heck. Oh, look, now I can't even do this properly because... Oh, gosh, come on. Yeah, I have money. I have money. It's the ingredients coming in, isn't it? It's the ingredients coming in. They're costing me. Alright. Talking therapies. Well, that's good. We haven't got into the antidepressants. Demand for them should be falling even more than normal. Boom, look at that. There's patients falling all over the shit, all over the case. Wildly saturated. Yeah, there's two people putting out cures for it. Not many cured. That's fine. Okay, we got a bit of money again. Let's keep making. And we can do it. No, we can't. We can do it. Come on. No, yep. We can do it. Just waiting for the money to tick in a positive way. Come on. Actually, there's no point. If I hook that up, we're going to spend a whole bunch on drugs, be all backed up, be in the negatives. I need to wait till I've got about 400. That's very frustrating. I'm making nothing. Let's reduce the cost of something. 23, 26, that's a sensible choice. And we've got an evaporator, so why not reduce the cost of those? Why not? Okay, you, I'm going to have to fire you. Sorry, pal. We're going to upgrade costs. Cheap. Here. Fire that explorer. Back in the positive. Make, oh, look at that. Money. Money everywhere. Just how much a little explorer costs cannot be believed. All he was doing was figuring out how to oppress natives and get us cheap stuff. Alright. Excellent. Right, with that done, it's probably time to end this episode here. I will be saving up a bit of money, just letting things roll, and preparing us for the next episode. I hope I catch you then. I've been Tiny Pirate. Keep on sucking down those pills for me, boys and girls. Keep pirate and fade drugs going.